up, my ducks? How are we all doing? It's been a few days since I've been able to pop on. I have a class on a Wednesday night and I had something on Tuesday night. So I think it was the beginning of the week. When I was here last, it was when I showed the Tarot of Aphrodite and the Musings of Aphrodite, the accompanying Oracle deck. Almost forgot that. Well, let's light some incense. What shall we have today? Let's go with sweetgrass and cedar, the tribal soul incense. We'll have some of that. Let's get that lit. Yeah, and I'm coming to the end of the decks that we did on Spotlight, Cheryl and I, a couple of weeks ago. It's a bit of a fun one for you today. Hopefully that's lit. Let's move some space. So we're going to look at Caticorn Tarot. Quite a popular one. Full disclosure, got some cold brew tea. When Cheryl told me about this deck, my initial reaction was another cat deck, because we do seem to have had a plethora of cat decks over the last couple of years. But you know, that's the beauty. We have choice, don't we? We can, if we're into cats and we're into tarot and oracle decks, then we can choose the one that resonates with us. So I'm all about having choice. This one offers up something a little different. So you can tell even by kind of like the logo here, the Caticorn is a mythical creature that is part cat and part unicorn. So we can see the little cat ears here with the little unicorns. I forgot the word that it is, but you know what I mean. It's little horn, and the cat tail here as well. So it's by Pamela Shen, and the artwork is Delphine Dion. It's US Games. Yes, it is US Games. I thought it was. And it says, Caticorns are modern mythical creatures who live deep in the forests of the unicorn realm, where they have built a beautiful community full of joy and magic. Working with the whimsical yet wise Caticorns can spark a cat-like curiosity in your life and lead you on mystical adventures. Ask the Caticorn guides your questions, and they will reveal the teachings hidden in every card. Find your path of purpose and pleasure here in the enchanted Caticorn kingdom. And it's a 78 card deck and an 88 page guidebook. Again, like lots of decks now, particularly from US Games, we get in this design, so it makes it very easy when it's a two-part box like this, just to pull them apart. It's lovely on the inside. It's got this nice purple. It's a fairly sturdy box. And then we're presented with the book, which is matte. That's a nice matte book. It's not the thickest book. It did say 88 pages, didn't it? I mean, it's 86 really, because the rest. But anyway, we're not going to squibble over two pages. So there's no, well, every so often you'll get a grayscale image, but for the majority of this, it is just text with the odd picture. So for the minors, you get your ace, so a little bit about the card. So it does describe the card. So here for the Ace of Cups, it says, a beautiful teacup is being extended to you from a Caticorn's paw. So you get a description of the card. You get the upright meow messages, meow messages. I think it's a play on messages, but it's meow messages. Okay. And then a reverse meow message. So yeah, so at least they're describing the scene as well. And even on here, look, the strength card, the lion and the Caticorn have become best friends. At first, the Caticorn was afraid of approaching the king of the jungle, etc. We've got some spreads at the beginning, fabulous spreads. And then how to read the tarot meowment. Gosh. All right, so yeah, it's an okay guidebook. I do a plus for describing the scenes. Now these aren't, it's US games, but they're not gilded or anything like that. It's plain edged. They are borderless cards. As you can see, there's lots of white space on them, almost like an artist canvas with these kind of splodgy backgrounds. So I like that. Comes housed in this little tray with a ribbon to pull them out. This you can detach if you wanted to. Sometimes I do that if I put cards into bags and things to give it a little bit more space. So I'm going to bring the camera down and we'll have a look, a close-up look at the deck. Okay, so this is the back design. I really like this actually. The back design is nice. I like the subtle pastel colours. It is reversible by the looks of it. Actually it's not, because each little horn has a different colour. We've got pink, red, purple and blue, green and yellow here, and green and blue there. So, I mean, you would have to really know which colours mean which, but for all intents and purposes, this is a reversible back. But again, if you did know the colours, then technically it's not. It's a standard US Games tarot size, as you can see. Cardstock is really nice. It's what I would call the traditional US Games, where it's got that kind of waxy feel. It is matte. There's a nice smoothness to it, where you want to do that afterwards because you feel like you've got kind of like a waxy feel. But yeah, it's really nice. So let's start looking at the images then. So a warning, cuteness overload. This deck is certainly cute. You get the number and the title with this little paw in between the number and the title. But here you see the Caticorn. I keep wanting to call it Caticorn for some reason. The Caticorn in free fall mode. So it's actually gone over the edge, but it's the beauty of cats. They have this ability to seem to defy gravity and land in an upright position quite safely. I can always remember when I was a little kid, we'd got a cat, Sooty, and he'd gone out of my bedroom window onto the ledge, and I couldn't get him back in. I just couldn't, because of the way the window opened. And then I thought, well, if I close the window, he can walk past it to the bit where there was like a more space. And I closed the window, and what did he do? He went and sat right in front of the window. And to cut a long story short, he fell. And I was convinced that that was it, he'd be dead. But he landed on all fours and just trotted off. So yeah, that might be why the classed as having 9 lives as well. But these aren't just cats, these are Caticorns. So maybe it can fly. Do unicorns fly? No, that's Pegasus, isn't it? We have the Magician here. Love the colours. The pinks and the blues in this card is really lovely. The High Priestess with her crystal ball. Look at that. She's got that sideways kind of look in her eye. And we've got the pomegranates here. Beautiful. The Empress is very luscious, lots of flowers and greenery, but she's laying there with her throne, with her crown, I should say, on this little throne. more like a cat bed really, but the Emperor, look how cute. The Hierophant, oh, his staff is some fish bones. Oh, look at the lovers. I mean, yeah, we didn't need to go with the pink and blue, but still cute. The Chariot, I love this Chariot card actually. I mean, look at the wingspan on the black cat there, and it looks like it's being kind of pulled with some force because it's thrown back. Oh, this is the Strength card where they become friends. Oh, look how those cards almost look like they follow on. That's beautiful, isn't it? The Hermit, that's adorable. I mean, for all intents and purposes, this is a cat deck. It's just that it's got this little horn. If that's the right word for it. I feel like it isn't. If it's not, then I'll insert the word that it is. The Hangman. Oh wow, look at this. The Death card. We've got this, is it a bee? I think it might be a bee. But look how this cat is kind of like half like a ginger cat and a black cat. I'm trying to revive this little bee. Temperance. That's not going to end well, is it? The Devil. Wow. The door is open and the mice are exposed and in danger. We have the Tower card. It's one of those cat towers. I had one of them where they can scratch or claw and then climb. The Star, love the rainbow coloured cat there. Look at this Moon card, isn't that lovely? Little bunny here at the bottom. Love the cat in the moon. Ah, amongst the sunflowers. Judgment. And the World. Oh, it's a ball of wool. That's clever. Cats love their balls of wool. And then we'll go into the minors. We have wands first. So we have the 8, which is this shaky stick. The 2. I love the wands of these sticks with the feathers on that you can kind of play around with a cat. Seems to be the same family of cats as well. I wonder if that's the same with each suit. I wonder if the type of cat is in keeping with the suit. It's got a tail on fire. So this isn't a deck I would have bought. If I'd seen it on the shelf, in a shop, in a store, I wouldn't have picked it up. But it is well done. It's been well thought out. Here we have black and white cats in the cup suit. Oh dear. He's in trouble when the owners get home. Do they have owners? It's the world of the Caticorn, probably not. Why am I not grasping the concept? That's adorable. page. Love the turban. Look at this throne with carvings in it. And then we have the swords. The reflection of the rainbow here on the blade. Oh, it's on all the blades. That's a nice version of the Three of Swords. We've got grey cats in the sword suit, which is kind of in keeping with the metal of the swords. Look at these. Birds on the duvet cover. Oh, yeah, so I know a lot of people don't like to see animals kind of affected by the Ten of Swords in that way. It's like Harry Potter. And then our final suit is the Pentacles. This looks like it's very green and luscious. Little ladybird. And the coins have the little paw on, look, with the star. Ooh, don't know if I was in shot then. It's very RWS. A little bird, look, the 9 on its perch. Very brave bird. And there we have it. That's the Caticorn Tarot. Actually, I mean, like I said, it's not a deck that personally I would have picked up, but it's been lovely to review it. It is a charming deck, very soft energy to it, even the hard-hitting cards, you know. It's got a balance of sentimentality, of, you know, cuteness, but also it does have a bit of a kick as well, as you can see. So yeah, it's been really well done. So Caticorn Tarot, it is available at Oneness Emporium. That's where I've had it sent to me from. If you do want to get it, remember to use the code Hermits10. You'll get 10% off. But let me know your thoughts. Either way, I'll be interested to hear from you. I'll be back on Saturday at 7 p.m. where I am interviewing Andrea Asti, deck creator and artist. So I'm really looking forward to that. So hopefully you'll be able to join me then. And yeah, look after yourselves. Go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.